The Jews first lived in the Jewish quarter around the 15th century. During World War II, the Jewish quarter in Budapest, which consisted of several blocks surrounding the main synagogue, was turned into the Central Jewish Ghetto camp. It was liberated by the Soviets on June 18, 1945. During Soviet control, the Jews of Budapest were controlled by the Department of Religious Affairs with the Ministry of Internal Affairs. There are more than 20 synagogues in Hungary's capital, Budapest. 22 of these temples are still active today. This is the Dohány Street Synagogue, also called the Great Synagogue. It is the largest synagogue in Europe today and the second largest in the world. The Jews began to live in this region of the city around the 15th century. In 1859, this landmark synagogue was built and the Jewish quarter surrounded it. When the Nazis used the Jewish quarter as a ghetto camp, they used this building as a radio tower, but they did not destroy it. After the Soviets liberated Hungary from Germany on June 18, 1945, only broke a couple of windows, but otherwise left it unharmed. Today, Neolog Jews practice there. The Great Synagogue today honors the victims of the Holocaust by keeping the graveyard filled with the headstones of those who died in the Jewish ghetto. They also made a steel and granite weeping willow with names of Hungarian Jews who died in the Holocaust. The Jewish Museum. The home where Theodor Herzl was born houses the Jewish Museum today. It has exhibits about the life of Hungarian Jews and the Holocaust. This is a symbol of the honor that Hungarian Jews still have for Theodor Herzl. The Orthodox Synagogue. This synagogue was built in 1913 and is still in use today. The Orthodox population has the ability to gather in a place that was not destroyed during both world wars. The courtyard is one of the best preserved in Hungary and reveals the once vibrant community life. The Rabbinical Seminary. A seminary is a theological college. This rabbinical seminary was opened in the early 1900s and is still in use today. During communist control, it was one of the few seminaries that were allowed to stay open. Isn't that ironic? This active and current library holds more than 150,000 priceless volumes of Jewish literature and is open for students to study.